With recent tensions between the US and Iran, you might be hearing a fair bit about nuclear weapons. They are considered the most destructive weapons in the world. Their explosions are so powerful, just one nuclear bomb could destroy an entire city. Nukes, as nuclear weapons are known, are far more damaging than even the biggest normal, non-nuclear bombs. There's also been lots of talk about some countries, including Iran, not being allowed to have them, while others can. There's quite a lot to get your head around when it comes to nuclear weapons, but don't worry, we've put together a guide to the key questions. What are nuclear weapons? They are extremely powerful explosives. You might remember the words atoms and isotopes from science lessons. They're involved in the process of triggering a nuclear blast. The bombs get their energy from either splitting atoms or joining the tiny particles inside the atoms together. That's also why a nuclear bomb is sometimes called an atomic bomb. Nuclear weapons release huge amounts of radiation, which can cause radiation sickness, so their actual impact lasts longer than the blast. But they've only ever been used twice in history: against Japan in 1945 during World War II, where they caused huge devastation and enormous loss of life. The radiation from the bomb dropped on the city of Hiroshima lasted several months and killed an estimated 80,000 people. And the bomb dropped on Nagasaki killed more than 70,000 people. They haven't been detonated in war since then. 9 countries currently have nuclear weapons: the US, UK, Russia, France, China, India, Pakistan, Israel, and North Korea. Who can develop them? In theory, pretty much anyone with the technology, intelligence, and facilities. But whether countries are allowed to or not, that's a whole other issue. This is because of something called the Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons, NPT, an agreement which aims to prevent the spread of nuclear weapons and promote disarmament. Since 1970, 191 states including the US, Russia, UK, France and China have joined the NPT. These 5 countries are called nuclear weapon states, and are allowed to have weapons, because they built and tested a nuclear explosive device before the treaty came into effect on January 1, 1967. Even though these countries have nuclear weapons, under the agreement, they have to reduce how many they have and can't keep them forever. Israel, which has never confirmed or denies the existence of its nukes, India and Pakistan, have never joined the NPT, and North Korea left in 2003.